So what did you get up to this weekend?
I had way too much to drink this weekend.
What did you do?
I went out to the valley Saturday night.
Awesome. And how many drinks do you reckon you had that night?
At least 20 standards, I would say.
Yeah. And is that something that you would do most weekends?
I'd say every second weekend I'd have that much.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you would rather have been doing?
Not at the time, but in hindsight, I shouldn't have done that.
What do you mean by that?
I should have done more productive things and spent less money.
Yeah. Tell me about your most memorable night out.
Most would be Splendor.
What made it memorable?
The company, the drinking, and the music.
Excellent. How does social drinking on a night make you feel?
Makes me feel happy. Makes me feel closer to my friends.
Awesome. And can you tell me about some of the drawbacks and the benefits?
Benefits is loosens everyone up. Everyone speaks more freely and says what's on their mind.
Yeah.
Downside would be nobody has any inhibitions, so people can be annoying, they can say too much, that sort of thing, and of course the hangover.
Yeah. So how does drinking affect you physically?
Well, I've had the day off work today because I was drinking, so it's affected me in the sense that I couldn't work.
Yeah. Made you sick?
Yes.
Socially, how does it affect you?
It's beneficial, I think, socially.
Yeah.
People are more likely to want to have you around if you're up for a drink.
Yeah. And have you ever had any issues come from social drinking?
Yeah, I've gotten in arguments before.
And what was the consequences of that?
It's just embarrassing the next morning, having that argument and thinking back to it.
So that's kind of how it emotionally affects you? How else does it emotionally affect you?
It can leave you a bit depressed the next day.
Why is that?
Because you regret some of the things you did.
What kind of setting do you drink in usually?
Very rarely do I drink alone, so it's usually with a big group of friends.
Yeah.
When we're about to go out or something like that.
Yeah. And do you go out or do you stay like a house party or?
Most of the time we go out or we're camping.
Yeah. And how often do you drink? I think you said this earlier.
Often.
Often?
Every weekend I have at least a couple.
Yeah.
But large amounts probably every second weekend.
Yeah. And how many standards did you say again?
I'd say average would be on a big night 20.
Okay.
If I'm just at home, maybe 4 or 5.
Okay. And can you tell me about the next day?
It is pretty much wasted because you sleep most of the day, and then for the time you're awake, you can't do anything because you're pretty much paralysed.
Yeah. And what type of commitments does it affect?
All of them: social, work,